What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to cover the overall market. We will also cover the SoFi stock. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's try and get this video over 1,000 likes. Be sure to drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I possibly can. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we had another green day today, okay? I believe we were up 1% on the indexes. Stock market news live updates. Stocks advanced for a second straight day despite a Target profit warning. So Target came out and said, they're going to be having issues on their earnings. That didn't seem to stop the market from, going green today. I really am not that excited about a green day inside of the market because if you look at, Apple, they had an excellent day up about 1.7%, and that stock pretty much moves the indexes anytime it goes green. So that's why I don't really get excited when you look at how heavy weighted Apple is in, pretty much every index. So I just believe it was just a flat algorithm trading day, getting prepared for that CPI report on Friday. Remember, guys, there's a lot of money on the sidelines because the index for, the NASDAQ corrected 25%. So there's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines waiting, for the next bull market. And they're not going to go into the bull market until they have confirmation, confirmed inflation is slowing down. So remember that. As you guys can see, S&P 500 1%, Dow almost 1, NASDAQ 1, Russell 1.5. Crude oil, I do not like that at all. Up 1% again, a $1.20. I mean, come on now, 120. This thing could go up even higher to 150. That's what I believe Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley is coming out and saying today. We'll cover that later on in the video. But that oil is uncontrollable. SoFi Technologies 0.00% on the day. That is very strange. I believe that has a lot to do with those call and put options. And look at them just going throughout a day. Up green, red, finishing flat. That's an algorithm trading for you, okay? You're finishing dead even on the day. That's just not normal, okay? Down 0.5% in the after hours because SoFi has been going red after hours for literally 1 year straight. That's just part of the programming that this stock has been programmed for. I believe a lot of the reason why this stock's volume has just been slipping and slipping. As you can see, look, guys, 26 million volume today, average 50 million. I believe that's because investors have no confirmation on student loans. Biden said he was going to cover the student loans 4 to 5 weeks ago. Nothing. He just, passed it on. I believe he's just going to move closer and closer and closer to those November midterm elections. And I believe SoFi can absolutely break out in 2023 if we get over these student loans. That's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue coming in for SoFi. Very, very profitable revenue, guys. Lending is their best business, okay, because it's so profitable. They lend it out, get a return. Student loans is going to be a huge return for SoFi. EBITDA, net income, losses, everything's going to, be much better when student loans comes around. But I believe that's the reason why you're seeing volume half of what it usually is, guys. 51 now at 26 million. This is ridiculous. There's no volume at all, and we're still break even. This is an algorithm trading for you. You can't do anything about it. Dollar cost average every 2 weeks is the best recommendation I can give for anyone trying to go long-term on the stock, not buying options, trying to be a short-term day trader. Just, DCA, twice a month. All right, guys, we got 105 growth stocks pulled up. We'll take a look at how the growth stocks did today. Matterport, 8 point. Robinhood, we're deep in the red today. Robinhood, I believe something came out with the SEC on payment for order flow. That could be a reason why SoFi was getting dragged down. I believe 2% we were down at one point today and just bounced back break even, guys. It's just so funny to me how this stock trades. Coinbase 1.5, Upstart. So as you can see, all of the fintech pretty much finished, under SoFi today. AMD barely red. SoFi finished 76. I want to see SoFi, much higher than that on the day, at least in the 50 percentile. A lot of barely break-even green, 1, 2. Let's just go all the way to the top. GameStop, mini short squeeze. Congratulations to anyone in GameStop. I mean, this stock definitely held up much better than a lot of other SPACs and stuff. So those guys do have some partially diamond hands. I know the stock's down from like 350, but it didn't crash to like 10, 20, 30 bucks, like an upstart. And we can see, guys, if we just start at, 4% right here, take a look at this, guys. Cloud, CrowdStrike, Cloud, Datadog, Okta, Cloud, Sentinel-1, Cloud, UiPath, Cloud, Bill, No, Shopify, e-commerce, Twilio, Cloud, MongoDB, Cloud. You can see right now, it looks like investors just like Cloud and SaaS. So those stocks have been really, really oversold, but, these stocks are starting to finally show a little bit of a reversal, especially with the CPI report heading up Friday. So I'm not in cloud right now currently. I'd rather be in fintech because I believe, a company like Sofi has barely bounced back at all. All right, guys, remember, today is the 7th. And on the 9th, if you come to this channel, if you're new to this channel and subscribe to this channel, I will post the full video of the Piper Sandler Global Exchange and Brokerage Conference. These are called fireside chats. These are, publicly broadcasted for investors to see where the management is at and get questions asked by, analysts and traders like a Piper Sandler that is bullish. They came out on SoFi and said they see massive upside on the back end of the year because of the bank charter. So if you come to this channel, you'll get that fireside chat. Usually they are about 20 to 30 minutes. And, I'll just, let the whole video play, and then I'll do a little bit of, analysis at the end of, what I like that I'm seeing, what I don't like. Maybe they talk about, the reverse stock split, the July investor meeting coming up. So it's going to be the CFO, and I believe Anthony Noto is on another one a couple of days later. It might be the next day. I got to check with Morgan Stanley. So that's just something to you're going to get on this channel if you're at work and you want to watch it right after you get out of work. All right, guys, take a look at this. This is on my Twitter. I'm pretty much done with these articles popping out on SoFi. You got 100 bullish ones, then 100 bearish ones when the market sucks. I said I want to punch some of these people that write these pointless articles. This got 27 likes. I posted it a couple hours ago, guys. You got to read this. This is a joke. It just gets me so frustrated when I read stuff like that because it's just so annoying. Listen, just look at this. SoFi Technologies reported Q1 earnings per share at negative 14 cents a share, which did not meet analyst predictions of negative 14 cents per share. How does that make sense? They got 14 cents on the loss, did not meet the analyst predictions of negative 14 cents on the loss. Do they even try to be, professional writing these articles anymore? I believe this was Benzega, and these guys are pushing a massive day trading alert program for years. These guys suck, Benzega. Everything they say prediction wise, it doesn't happen. Okay, that's just another formula that just blasts out ads and makes a profit on their ads and sells these pointless services and pointless media articles. So I believe this was Benzega, guys. So these analysts that are writing these articles or making up these programs, it's just trash, okay? But all right, guys, let's get down to business. Like I told you this week, I believe this week is nonsense, okay? Any stock you see moving up and down, it's nonsense. It means absolutely nothing. It's just a day trading, algo trading. Nothing matters till Friday, okay? Scroll down a little bit. You're going to get that information at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to sleep through this, guys. I'll wake up and look at it at 9:30, 10, because I don't want to look at it if it's bad, okay? Now, understand, I believe it's 50-50, okay? People saying inflation is going to roll over, and then people saying inflation is going to come out hotter. And I'm really starting to get, not as bullish. And remember, guys, the CPI tracks about 8 to 10 different things. And the one thing that I really think can hurt this CPI report, and most of you guys already know, it's going to be oil, okay? And food as well, but guys, gas, okay? Biden says there's nothing he can do to bring down gas or food prices in the near term, okay? He said this a week ago. President Joe Biden said Wednesday last week there is little he can do to lower the cost of gasoline or food in the immediate term. An acknowledgement that prices for those goods will remain high as he works to bring down other costs incurred by families. There's a lot going on right now, but the idea we're going to be able to click a switch, bring down the cost of gasoline is not likely in the near term, nor is it with regard to food. It just seems like everything Biden does is just he likes to build up a time frame of just expanding his time horizon on anything he covers. Student loans, okay? We're working on it, extension. Gasoline near term, no, not gonna happen. 4 months goes by. We're looking at it in the near term. It's not gonna happen. It just seems like Biden is just he's treating these years like decades. Like he just is just disrespecting his time in office, and it's just like 2 years is gonna go by, and we're just gonna have the highest inflation for what are we at now? Not it's about to enter 9 months in our inflation. Going up. 9 months correction on the stock market. So I'm concerned about this next CPI report because I believe gasoline can overpower any other good news. Used car prices coming down, apparel I believe was doing better and stuff like that. I just believe this gas problem is just gonna keep killing us on these CPI reports. Goldman Sachs predicts $140 oil as gas prices spike near $5 a gallon. This was updated today. So, yes, Biden's predictions are going exactly as he planned. He's not getting them down in the short term. Goldman Sachs is hiring their price targets on oil. So, Biden is, playing it to a T right now, okay? He has no control over gas, he says. He cannot get it down. And it's not going to be down for any time in the short term. What is the short term? Is that 1 month in Biden terms? Is that 3 months? Is that 6 months? Because near term, short term for Biden, it just seems like that can be stretched for months and months and months. So, guys, gasoline, is it going to $6? I believe inflation this Friday, I mean, it could be a problem because this gas was spiking in May. It was spiking higher. It came down and then it spiked back. So, I don't know, guys. This is what you're going to see on these CPI reports. You have all the items of food. We know that's not doing good. Energy skyrocketing, gasoline skyrocketing, energy services, utility, commodities, new vehicles. This is one that's doing better, going down a little bit. Apparel's doing better, I heard. Medical care, commodities, services, less energy services, shelter. So, guys, I just think gasoline and energy just ruin everything for your CPI. So, who knows? Are we going to go higher? We go higher, that's going to be another 4 weeks of, just stress in the stock market. We're going to be going down. We're going to be flat. We're going to be algo trading, okay? So this CPI report is very important, but I just believe, I'm being honest with you guys, I just think the gasoline is out of control. I mean, I have a vehicle. I have a premium gasoline I have to pay for my vehicle. I have a foreign car. I'm paying premium. I don't even want to tell you how high that stuff is in Florida. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I don't know, guys. This gasoline is just really stressing me out. My cousin owns a lawn care company. He has a lot of equipment, multiple trucks, and he said he just filled up like $300 this morning. He said that's going to get him by for a couple of days. So think about his expenses on gasoline right now. I mean, $2,000 a month on just gas for his equipment and vehicles. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, guys. I'm not very excited about the CPI report. I told you guys a couple weeks ago I thought, it could be the peak, but I just think this gasoline ruins everything, okay? It's just too damn high, and inflation is going to keep going higher. If gasoline just keeps going higher, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, $150, and that means we're going to be accelerating higher for the next 2 months. So, I don't know. I don't know if the war is, having any effects. The Ukraine, Russia war, you don't hear that on TV because it doesn't sell anymore. I mean, is that still affecting the gasoline prices? Drop a comment, guys. I'm not an expert in gasoline prices and why it continues to accelerate. I can tell you for sure, California, they're pushing EV through the freaking roof in California, making a ton of money selling those vehicles. Those people that are higher income earners, Tesla vehicles, going crazy on selling, thousands and thousands of cars. So I just don't know what's going on with this gasoline. Are they really trying? Do they want it to go down? I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous how Biden says, there's nothing he can do. Short term, it's just, we're screwed, it looks like. So CPI, Friday. End of story. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. The stock market is just going to be controlled by the inflation headline. You guys know that by now. We're talking 8 months of accelerating inflation, 8 months of stock market correction, okay? These two are correlating 100% together. Inflation goes down, the stock market's going to go up because, fears are going to become lower, more confidence, more big money on the sidelines is going to jump into the market. I really hope these rate hikes, start to clip away at inflation, even though gasoline is out of control. Once again, my name's Kyle. Hope you have a great day.